Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Homeless gang. Someone said the homeless gang. Tito, what's going on? Necro, Crypto Jesus, Nose, Tolga, Drink. Let's freaking go, man. Let's have a fun stream, man. I get the chart looks horrible. Let's have a little fun tonight. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go.
Nope.
What the? Wow! Wow! Look! Guys, look! Oh my god. Let's go to the daily. Wow! 15,700. I'm not only rich, I'm more rich than Sam Bankman-Fried now. I'm so rich. Come on, Bears. Let's go. It's our day to party, bitches. Come on. Come on, baby. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Chewy, what's going on, buddy? Drink water. Stody. Keith. What's going on? Trevor. Harris. I see everyone in here tonight, man. Let's have a little fun tonight, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The chart looks horrible. It is what it is. Thank you, Do Kwon. Thank you, CZ. And thank you. Thank you so much for, like we said, if it's going to happen, just do it. Just do it. Cut it loose. Holy Lord. Thank God it happened today and not in 3 months from now. I was going to go insane. But here we are. After what a crazy day, man. 15,662. I was in the Discord watching it today, and holy moly, man. What a freaking day. 15,674. 5. We even smashed right through 16K. Like, holy shit, man. It is what it is. The Mustard Tiger, what's going on, man? Let's see what everyone's saying in here today. I bet the chat is going absolutely nuts today. Holy man, let's see what you guys are saying in here today. Jim Bob, so we're going to 10K. Let's see. Jordan's a legend for showing. Hey, man, it is what it is. It happens. 15,668 though. Holy shit, man. What a freaking move. Now, let's just kind of look at where we are, right? Let's zoom out a little bit and sort of look at where we're looking at right now. 15,665. I mean, listen, I thought 16K was going to give us some support, and it seems as, at least right now, Bitcoin has just smashed right through 16K. Now, if you look at the daily time frame, we are significantly oversold, but I will say this. There's not a lot of buy pressure coming into the market at the moment, man. There ain't a lot of buy pressure. I mean, this thing is not getting bought up whatsoever at the current moment. So, I mean, you got to look at this realistically, right? If Bitcoin can't close the day above 16K, I don't see why we ain't going to visit 14K. That sounds crazy to me. When earlier today, we were up at 18,500. Absolutely nutburgers that we could be even saying that, right? Bob thinks we're going to add a 0. Wow, look at Bitcoin. Wow, Bitcoin might be 1 cent at this point. Bitcoin's about to have a 0, man. Wow, I'm going to be able to buy like, I have a nickel. I'll be able to buy like 5 Bitcoin. This is awesome. It's crashing so hard. Screw SHIB. Bitcoin's a shitcoin at this point. Shout out to everyone, man. Hey, we gotta have a little fun with it, man. Come on, you gotta have a little fun with it. It is what it is at this point, all right? Now, like we said, man, we just look at this daily chart, man. We're getting absolutely crushed. But I want to make this a point today, guys. All right? Here's my big point before we sort of start going nuts here. All right? Here's my big point today. You guys had a plan, or at least I hope you guys had a plan when we were up here. Now, like I always like to say, these crazy candles are going to get you thinking some other type of way. All right? Have a plan. I know a lot of you guys were calling for 14K. I know a lot of you guys were calling for 10K. As Bitcoin's coming down right now, because I'll be honest, these candles don't look great. But as Bitcoin's coming down, you guys remember you had a plan, okay? And I want you guys to remember what your plan was when you were up here before we're having the absolute fear panic attack that we're having now. So whatever your plan was, remember it, right? There's a lot of people calling for like I said, 14K, 12K, 10K, 8K, all these numbers being thrown around left and right. But you guys remember you had your plan, right? Before this shitstorm happened. So, remember your plan. Stick to your plan if that's the best situation for you. And it is what it is. We're sort of panicking right now. But here's Bitcoin at 15K. All right? We're getting awfully close to those numbers that the bears were calling for. And to be quite frank, I'm kind of excited, to be honest. Because I wasn't planning on selling any of my Bitcoin, any of my Ethereum anyways up here. So I'm kind of getting excited to be licking my chops here at 14K Bitcoin. And possibly, who knows where Bitcoin's going to go at this point. I think doing any type of TA, I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. Doing any type of TA right now is pointless. Is absolutely pointless. No one has any idea what's going behind the scenes right now. No idea what's going on behind the scenes. All right? I will definitely say that. Things could be going nuts behind the scenes. Things could be getting better behind the scenes. We have no idea. All right? All I know is, as we start reaching some of these important levels, 14K, 12K, 10K, those are areas I'm looking to add. All right? So, here we are. Here we go. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have a little watch party here because something tells me this shit ain't over tonight, man. Something tells me this shit ain't over tonight, guys. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, I'm very happy I got rid of that this morning. Very happy I did. Hold on. Where's Horse Guy? What the? No, Jordan! What do you mean? 14K? 12K? 10K? I cannot handle that. I bought all my crypto up at 60K. Well, if we're going to 14K, well, I think it's smart to sell now, no? I'm going to sell all my crypto now, and I'm going to buy it back at 8K. That seems like a smart idea to me, okay? I'll see you guys at 8K. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. I am down 85% of my portfolio. It doesn't matter. I'm going to sell now. See ya. Thank you, horse. Thank you, horse guy. You gotta love horse guy, man. It's manipulation in this market. It's manipulation in here. Oh, man. Hey, today was going to be a fun stream either way, man, because it is what it is. It is what it is at this point, guys. Look at this as opportunities, right? Other people's capitulation is your opportunity. At the end of the day, it's a sad reality, but it's definitely true. All these jokers going under, right? Sam Bankman-Fried, Do Kwon, Alice Mashinsky. Get all these jokers out of the crypto space. Get the prices where they need to be, and let's get on with this, man. All right? Because I would say, like, we can look at all this as a negative, right? But if you're a true hodler of Bitcoin, what do you? I said this morning. What do you care if the price is at 20K or you care if the price is at 10K? You ain't gonna be selling anyways, guys. You ain't gonna be selling anyways, right? You guys gonna be waiting to the new all-time highs to sell. Come on, admit it to yourselves. So it doesn't matter if the price is at 10K, 20K, or what it is. In the short term, maybe it is what it is. So don't let it get to you too much. I will say, because it was going to sit in your portfolio anyways. We all know this is true. It is what it is, and we sort of move on. But let's get these jokers out of the space, man. Come on. I won't buy until 7K. Hey, if that's your plan, man, just make sure you stick to it, right? I have no problem with anyone's plan, right? You stick to your own plan and you get to it, my friend. I hope it works out for you. I do. Let me see what you guys are saying in here. Ned said we need a good cleansing. I guess we did need it. Unfortunately, though it sucks here in the short term, it is good for the sort of longer term in this space, you know? Let's see what you guys are saying here. I'm just going to sit here and read the chats. Because like I said right now, guys, I mean, 16K was an area I was looking at for support, and it kind of just smashed straight through that. If we look left, you know, there was a couple, right, previous support and resistance levels here at 16K, and more so on the weekly time frame, right? When I go to the weekly, I see that there was a previous peak over here from January 2018. Man, we're sitting right under it. Not going to say it can't hold. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a weekly candle here, so, you know, we'll see where the weekly ends up. But right now, I will say the daily looks... it looks right? I mean, I don't think there's any way else to say it. I mean, we can sugarcoat it all we want. It kind of looks I think the only positive we can really take is say, okay, the daily RSI is oversold. We look back at the previous times the daily RSI was oversold, right? The time before that was June 18th, right? We still went a little bit lower on that candle, but, you know, obviously the move was soon to be over. And the time before that was January of 2022. And that was right here on these candles. And obviously that was sort of the end of that move. And we had a little bit of a short-term rally. So, you know, I guess that's the one positive we can take is say, okay, daily RSI is oversold. But I still don't think that's going to stop Bitcoin. You know, whether it holds 16K or not, I don't think that's going to stop Bitcoin from ultimately or really having the possibility of coming down to at least 14K here. I think you got to keep that in your mind as a possibility. And I think everyone has that in their mind as a possibility at this point, right? It doesn't sound, it sounds weird because I didn't expect it to be today. But, man, it's definitely interesting. John said 0. Crypto's dead. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, man. Just when I thought there couldn't be more fear in the crypto markets, holy shit, we get smacked in the face today with more fear. Just when I didn't think it, right? Even Becker's scared right now. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. I'm shitting my pants right now. And to be honest, I sold all my crypto and all my stocks, guys. I am absolutely shitting my pants right now. Even your mom wants nothing to do with me right now. I smell like absolute shit. I haven't showered in 3 days because I'm so scared, guys. I can't get out of bed right now, all right? So, unfortunately, it's looking dark. It's looking gloomy right now. And, you know, there will be a time to buy, but I am shitting my pants right now, guys. Absolutely shitting my pants, all right? And I'll be back with your sister in a little bit. She doesn't mind me smelling like shit. She's kind of desperate, and she likes my pecker, so I'll be back in a little bit. All right, but no, here's the deal. Before we kind of carry on here and have a little bit more fun, guys, can we say it's
Rant alert.
Quick rant alert here, man. Quick rant alert. Can we say it's a coincidence that Bitcoin topped? If we go back and look at when Bitcoin topped in the last move, right, or in the last cycle, right? Technically, it topped on a close on November 8th. Or sorry, it topped on a close, on November 9th of last year. Now, look at your dates on your computers or your phones and where you're sitting at right now. What is today? Today is November 9th of 2022. That blows my mind. And I can't look at that and say that's not a coincidence. Like that is unbelievable, man. That is absolutely unbelievable. You're going to tell me that we top on November 9th, okay, of 2021, and we go sideways for 5 months, and the day we make new lows is exactly 1 year from the previous high. You can't make this shit up, man. This shit's rigged. This shit is rigged. You can't make this shit up, dude. No, but I mean, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. Right now, we're waiting, and we gotta let this mess kind of settle, right? Right now, it's sort of okay. You know, if you're DCAing down here, cool. I don't hate that. But right now, I think you're long and stuff like that. I think you're trying to catch a little bit of a falling knife at the current moment. And I think right now is more of a kind of wait and see, right? If you're shorting, I'm sure there's plenty of opportunities to short altcoins at the moment. But man, this is a wait and see. At least for me, like I'm not gonna enter any swing trades. I mean, 14K is probably a good opportunity if it gets down there. But right here, man, it's hanging by the cliff. Let's see. Pi cycle top still valid though. Facts. We'll definitely be paying attention to that in the next top. That is definitely for sure, man. Definitely for sure. Some of you guys are saying CZ to blame. Listen, I wouldn't mind putting a little blame on CZ. Listen, here's what I'll say about this. What's happening with FTX, I think was going to happen anyways. So I would say, okay, did CZ kind of push it? Yeah. But I think it was inevitable anyway. So I'm glad that he did it now instead of, okay, us just kind of hovering over here still. And then 2 months from now, FTT goes under, right? I would rather it be now than later. All right. And, obviously we have no idea what the truth is with any of that stuff, but that's kind of where we sit. Man. Let's see. Oh no, crypto's on us. I don't think that right here is going to be the bottom right here, right? To me, and I sort of said this, I think Bitcoin either it was bottomed here, or it's going it's getting sent, right? That was sort of my thought process. Is Bitcoin's already bottomed, but if we see a black swan event, like we just did, we just saw the black swan event, that was going to send Bitcoin down, and that was going to send it down hard, man. Unfortunately, I did not expect FTT to go under last week. I don't think anyone sort of expected that. People had some fun with SBF, but I don't think anyone expected FTT to go under. If you did, congratulations with your crystal ball. I appreciate you. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. Now, you can look at this as a negative and cry, or you can look at this as a positive. To me, it's a positive. You get better opportunities. And you'll make more money when the market goes back up at the end of the day. You could sit there and cry, I guess like I was earlier, right? No, right? Or you can pick your nuts off the ground, okay? And you can look at better opportunities as they present themselves, right? That's really it. Even if Eve ate the apple, we would all be fine. True, bro. Freaking true. I feel sorry for all the people who lost their funds on the exchange. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, that's obviously the biggest part of this, and it's not just like I feel bad for people who lost all their money on the exchange. I feel bad for people all who got absolutely destroyed on FTT token. I mean, Solana got absolutely murdered the last 2 days. I mean. It hasn't been a great day for a lot of people, so I obviously understand that, and I know everyone wants to troll, and listen, like it is what it is. But a lot of people got absolutely bamboozled the last 2 days in particular. So obviously it sucks, and you don't want to see that, right? This kind of stuff's not good for crypto, man. It's not. It gives it a bad rap, and that's kind of where we're at, man. Unfortunately, man. Let's see. Ben said, "I don't." Well, that's kind of messed up, man. I hope. I mean, just remember that karma always comes and bites you in the ass. You know. Just bought some Link. I'm crazy. Nice, dude. Mount Gox 2.0. I don't know. Someone's going nuts outside. I think it's Horse Guy. What did you say to me? You call me an idiot crypto investor? Did you just say that to me, you idiot? Oh, you want to fight, bitch? You want to fight? Well, guess what? I eat hay. I am jacked. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Bitcoin bottom at 6.9. Holy moly, man. Look at the chat. You just, guys, right now, you just got to wait for the dust to settle. Like, I'm just being honest. You got to wait for the dust to settle, right? Everyone's going to predict this, that, this and that, you know, this. Let the dust settle at the current moment, man. You know, obviously make the best decision. What's the best decision for you? If you think right now is the better decision for you to sell it, do it, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know, it is what it is. I have my plan, right? I accumulated this range. I'm still happy with that because I know it's going to be up eventually. And, you know, as we go down to 14, 12, 10, whatever we go to here, I have no idea. You have no idea. It's all I guess. You know, we sort of add to those levels and we continue to think long term, right? Because the plan has always been, at least for me, right? The plan has always been sort of something like this, right? This has always been the plan. No matter where we go, this green box is accumulation zone. To me, I wouldn't have been shocked if we dropped anywhere in this green box, man. You know what I mean? And right now we're just kind of in the middle of it. This is accumulation zone for me, right? Because listen, let's just keep it real, right? You buy on the way down in the smart zone, okay? Not on the pumps. You're in the smart zone, and you sell on the way back up. What do most people do? And, you know, it might work out for your short term. They sell here. They sell, and they buy back up here, which is cool, man. I'm just not going to do that. And that's my plan. That's my plan. And I'm going to stick to my plan because that's what I'm going to do. I told myself I was going to stick to my plan. And I'm not going to let the absolute FUD, which right now there is extreme FUD, and I get the FUD, man. I get the FUD. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin drops to 14K tonight. I wouldn't. So you just got to do whatever is best for yourself, man. Whatever is best for yourself. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Let me see. Need to fill some gap. Moon boys are all crying. She's going to dump. Bears rule the bear market. DXY is bullish for at least 1.5 years. 3K is my buy zone. Oh my God. These are some brutal chats. My Lord. It's not even like 14K is my buy zone. Now all of a sudden, where last month everyone was like 14K is my, I'm going to buy 14K to 10K. Now everyone moved that down. Now it's all of a sudden 3K. Holy Lord, man. Holy Lord. And listen, I get it, right? The short term right now does not look good for crypto. Like the ramifications of FTT and all this stuff going under is going to last for crypto for a while, man. Like that's not just going to go away, you know? That's not just going to go away. I get it. But, you know, obviously you got to take it day by day, especially in these times, right? Because these times can get really, really brutal, right? If we go back in the past and we look at some of these times, let's look at how far Bitcoin dropped this week. So Bitcoin has dropped from 21K to basically 15, about 15. So it's dropped about 25%, right? You know, if we look at some of the big capitulations in Bitcoin's history, Let's look at some of the big capitulations. So obviously back here in 2018, it was about, this capitulation was really about 3 weeks. Really, I guess really about 2 weeks. And Bitcoin dropped about 45% in 2 weeks, right? On really two big capitulation candles, right? This one in March of 2020, you can argue about 3 weeks, dropped about 60%. Let's go back and look at some, I think there was really one more giant capitulation, which we don't want to see something like this. This would be long and drawn out. And then this one was like something ridiculous. But these were early times in Bitcoin. This was about 56% as well. So like if you were to see something like the biggest capitulations that Bitcoin's ever had in its history from the previous like kind of local high here, if we were to drop like 56%, that would put Bitcoin right around 9,000, 9,500, right? Based off the biggest capitulations that we've seen for Bitcoin, would put it right around that 9,000, 9,500. So that's the kind of way I look at it. It's like those are the biggest capitulations Bitcoin's ever seen. Now maybe it's worse, right? Maybe we get slapped in the face and it's worse. But I go back and I look and it's like at some of these the biggest dumps that Bitcoin's ever had, and what's came from the biggest dumps that Bitcoin's ever had. Obviously, like I said, 2013 was super early for Bitcoin. So like if we want to use the narrative, okay, we can't use these bottom vector candles. These didn't matter, okay? We can say the same thing from the other side, So, I mean, I look at, biggest capitulation, what comes after, biggest capitulation, what comes after, biggest capitulation, what comes after, If we see a bigger drawn out capitulation, which I hope we do this week, right? I hope we see a bigger capitulation this week. I just want to get it over with, man. If we're gonna wreck, if the market makers want to wreck everyone in the space, right? They want to wreck all these exchanges. They want to wreck everyone. Just do it this week. Just give it to us, man. Give it to us deep and dirty. Rip off the Band-Aid, as you guys like to say. I know you guys like to say rip off the Band-Aid. Rip off the Band-Aid, man. Make us all dead over here. Holy moly. Turn us into skulls. Come on. Give us the... Don't even let the dead cat bounce, right? Just keep him dead, man. Just keep the cat dead at this point. Just do it. Let me see. D-mail facts. Let's see. Christmas is coming early. Christmas is coming early, man. Christmas shopping. Holy moly. Holy moly. We can't be affording Christmas presents this year, guys. We can only oh Lord, it's too early. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early for that. Too early, man. Let's see. Pump song. Palajek said bring it. Facts, man. I'm looking at the chat right now, and this is guys, I thought a couple weeks ago was bad, but holy shit, today is worse. And I get it, right? I get it. It's pretty freaking brutal, man. Let me see what you guys are saying. Final capitulation? Definitely could be, right? It definitely could be. Obviously the biggest capitulation we want to see is with some super high volume. So let's check out what the volume looks like. Obviously, it's only Wednesday, so you got a little bit more time. But yeah, and then the volume that already came in this week is getting up there. I mean, obviously, listen, like it's only Wednesday, right? We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in this volume candle here, right? I mean, what we probably want to see tomorrow, if we want to see like these massive capitulations that have in the past, right? Where we see these massive red volume sell-offs, right? Like this one right here, or this one back in 2018, right? Or this one back in May of 2021 last year, right? Or this one earlier this year. It's looking like it's going to be one of those so far this week, right? Sorry, my big ass head is blocking it, man. Jordan, move your big ass freaking head, man. You're blocking the damn candle. You're talking about something for 10 minutes, and you're just blocking the damn freaking candle with your big ass head, bro. Shut the hell up, Bob. Shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. Jordan, Bob, stop fighting. You guys should be happy. There's so many opportunities in this market. Just short. Short, guys. That's all you need to do. Short Bitcoin. No, but let's see. Uh, oh God, Salim, Salim's coming in. 16 months. What's going on, Salim? Good to see you, buddy. Salim has been here since Salim's been here since at least the summer of last year, which is pretty crazy, man. What's going on, Salim? He said the only person more broke than Clint is SBF. Oh, man. Clint's going to love that one, bro. Clint's going to come in hot with that one. Holy Lord. That's freaking awesome. No, but it's looking like we're going to see one of those big volume sell-offs, man. So it's very, very interesting. And Clint, if you're here, man, hey, take it easy on Salim. Take it easy on Salim, man. Holy moly. Holy freaking moly. George changed his name today? What did he change it to? I honestly didn't even see what he changed his name today to. Holy moly, bro. Holy moly. Right now, Bitcoin's, I guess trying to hold up. I mean, can you classify this as holding up? I don't know. If we want to speculate a little bit more, man, look at total market cap, bro. Total market cap just ripped through support. Boop, boop. For total market cap, I guess, we're sort of looking here for 700 billion. Which is also crazy to me, considering that we were above 1 trillion literally last week, man. Literally last week. Literally Italy. Speaking of Italy, some chicken parm sounds pretty good right now. I don't know about you. I gotta eat my sorrows away. I don't know about you guys. I need to eat some chicken parm and eat the sorrow away. I don't know about you. What's going on, Jerry D? Exactly, Jerry D. I definitely agree. I think right now, right now is one of those times where, yes, and there's going to be a lot of bears, a lot of trolls. I will say, as more bears and more trolls come in, the better that is for us. Really, I mean, for the crypto space, I've always sort of said this. It's like the more fear that you see, the better. I thought, like I said, I thought a couple of weeks ago was the most fearful I've ever seen the market. Today is even worse. Today is even worse. But anyways, we were at 1 trillion. And now we dropped all the way back down to 735 billion. Next support is really the previous all-time high for total market cap, man. I mean, previous all-time high for total market cap on the closes comes in right here at about 700 billion. So, man, and if you look at where that also is, you also got the 300-week moving average coming in right at that level too. So, can that give us a little bit of short-term support? Maybe, but that, I mean, even if we do drop down there, that's still another 8% move down to the downside, which, I mean, if you look at what 8% move is, an 8% move for Bitcoin puts it almost right at 14K. So, I mean, it's pretty funny how that works out. But, we shall wait and see. I think this will be an interesting start to see. And to me, the most fascinating thing about this week, guys, is, I mean, listen, we can talk about Bitcoin going lower, Bitcoin going lower, which is cool. Like if that's what we think, and I definitely think that's a possibility at this point, man. After breaking the lows, the most fascinating thing to me is where Bitcoin is in the trend. That this week it breaks new lows, and that literally happens to be 1 year from the previous highs, just like in 2019. That happened 1 year. 1 year, literally 1 year after the previous highs, and 75 weeks before the previous halving. What's this week? Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're vegan. 75 weeks, this week is 74 weeks, right? So I guess this could extend one more week out, or this could, I mean, to be honest, this could get nullified and not work out. But if we're just going based off previous times, I mean, 74 weeks out puts you this week, next week, which is certainly interesting too. It's so interesting how all that stuff kind of plays out, and it all ties back into this chart where, man, I guess in hindsight's always 2020, right? I mean, hindsight's always 2020. No pun intended, because they printed all the money in 2020. Thank you, freaking this guy who's trying to save the economy after printing freaking trillions of dollars in 2020. You freaking lizard man. You freaking lizard man with Gary Gensler. You freaking Gary Gensler lizard man. No, but I mean, look where we're at, man. I mean, it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Why am I talking like, why am I saying fascinating? I don't know. I never use that word. But it's absolutely fascinating why, or where we are in the trend based off previous bear markets. We're literally exactly where we should be. It's crazy. And sometimes I even like, damn, I think we're going to deviate from this. I think we're going to deviate from this. And the market just says, it says, and it's honestly exactly where we should be, which is literally nuts, right? So, all in all, I'm amazed that it happened this week like this, but man, I mean, it took the second biggest exchange and the biggest hedge fund to get absolutely slaughtered to sort of catapult this deck down to the downside. It's absolutely amazing, guys. It's amazing. And at this point, though, I love crypto and all that type of stuff. I'm watching this with the spectator. I'm watching this with popcorn, and I'm gonna watch this continue to just absolutely just watch this, man. I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Imagine Sol at $1. Oh, bro, Sol got absolutely destroyed. Like I told you guys this morning, I transferred my Sol to Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's still down too, but holy shit, man. Sol got freaking decimated today. Holy Lord, man. I think during the stream, it was up here at like $20, and it got all the way decimated all the way back down to $12. Absolutely decimated. For anyone that's in Sol, I mean, man, I mean, they had ties to FTT. We sort of said there was going to be a lot of FUD with Sol, and they definitely got absolutely slaughtered because of obviously Alameda being significantly invested into Solana. I think they owned about like 1/6 of their freaking market cap or something like that, something absolutely nuts. And yeah, that's Solana absolutely got dunked bits. But we'll talk about something here real quick. Let's see. Chris says this is just following previous cycles. I've cut back on my weekly buys. If we ever get back to 50, 60K, I'll retire. Yeah, I mean, so far, if we want to keep it real, like, yes, dude, there's so much shitty things going on in the markets right now. But if you look at where we are versus our previous cycles, we're exactly where we've been in the past, And I guess, even I can make the mistake sometimes of being like, it's going to deviate up, it's going to deviate down. I mean, so far it hasn't. So far it's been pretty straightforward for all these bear markets. Is just coming into the same sort of, resolution, which is somewhere down here, at the end of the day. So I guess you're sort of in the range of where we bottomed in the past, but man, like I said, it's anyone's guess exactly where the bottom will be. I think trying to, and I guess I make the mistake sometimes of trying to predict where it'll be. To me, at this point, we accumulate in this zone. We sort of I'm putting my head down, accumulating this zone, and I'll be here streaming every day and watching every second of it with you guys. But I definitely see where you're coming from now. I saw this funny thing, by the way. Rest in peace, Tom Brady. Holy Lord, Tom Brady. As you guys know, Tom Brady and Giselle, before they got divorced, had a significant portion of their money in FTX. Shout out to my old quarterback, man. I got to say, this is Tom Brady playing to recover his FTX investment. Collarized 2045. He's still playing football to pay off his damn football. Oh my God, man. Rest in peace, Tom Brady, man. He got absolutely decimated. Oh, Lord. Even Tom Brady's wrecked, man. At least you can know that Tom Brady is more wrecked than you, okay? So, think about that for a second. Tom Brady is more wrecked than you, my man. All right? Holy Lord. Let me see some of these comments. All right. Anyways, let's come back up out of here. Tom Brady's a millionaire, though. Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, He is. He is. Tom Brady's got bank though. He does. I think they had like, a lot of money in FTX, which I get. That's it's pretty crazy how that all works out. You know. Let's see. No, the bottom is not in. I don't think anyone's calling for the bottom at this current moment, man. I don't think anyone is. I think everyone's calling for. I think everyone's favorite ones right now are 14K, which I think makes the most sense to me at this current moment. And I think everyone else is. I see a lot of people calling for 3K right now, which, is definitely an interesting take. Definitely interesting take. I mean, obviously, when the markets come down hot and heavy, you get certain extremes, right? If there was a massive pump going on right now, we've got people calling for 69K at the moment. So that's sort of where we're at in the market right now. This is awful. FSBF, man. That's all we got to say. Like, I know we all want to fight each other and stuff like that, but screw that guy, man. That guy sucks. That guy freaking sucks. What did I do to you? I'm just a programmer. I didn't do anything wrong. Listen, guys, all right? I think all exchanges, there's not really many exchanges. Like FTX, we back all our assets 1-to-1. Not like these idiots over at Luna, right? We back all our assets 1-to-1. This freaking mop-haired asshole, guys, there also was a tweet with this, by the way. Right here. Former FTX employees say that Sam Bankman-Fried is missing and most likely on the run. That dude's running away. Holy Lord, man. Former FTX employees say that Sam Bankman-Fried is missing and most likely on the run. This dude's literally running. Imagine that dude's hair when he's running. It's like... This hair's going nuts to the upside and downside. Holy moly. His hair's dumping more than Bitcoin at the moment, man. Lord. Let's see. Tino says 8K is possible. I mean, anything's possible, for sure. For sure, man. CZ caused... Let's see. I love how all these guys just go on the run. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not crazy to me. Running Go Quad. He's with... FTX backed out of Binance deal? Yeah. That's obviously the big news today. Binance backed out of FTX. That's obviously the massive news that we saw today. The massive news, which is absolutely crazy. Man, I mean, if we want to look at some more charts, man, I'm just kind of hanging out tonight, man. Like I said, I think we're just kind of watching it right now. If we look at where total three market cap is at the moment, I mean, we're sitting right on top of the previous all-time high from February 2018, right? The closes, which I'm more a fan of closes, to be honest. Total market cap sitting right there. You look at where total market cap is. You got the 300-week moving average and the previous all-time high coming in right there. Will it hold? We'll see. But there is some confluence right there, which also has confluence in Bitcoin at the 16K level, which was, if we broke down, what was sort of the level I was looking for. So there is some confluence at this relative range for maybe some type of short-term bounce to the upside, right? But at the same time, it's the wild, wild west out there. It's the wild, wild west here. So let's let it play out. Like I said, let's let the dust settle. Let's let the dust settle, my friends. Right now, we got the new daily close, by the way. Bitcoin closed at about 15,937. So we did close below that 16K level, which was interesting. Now let's kind of see what we get to go on here. Let's see what we got going on here. Bitcoin is trying to come up a little bit. Like we said, the interesting thing is, okay, guys, everyone's freaking out about crypto, and I get it, right? Tomorrow we have the CPI data coming out, right? And it's Does anyone think the CPI data is going to be good tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think the CPI data is going to be good or bad right now? Everyone's going to say bad. You know why? Because most people are bears right now and want the price to go lower so they can buy lower. I get it, right? So most people are going to say bad. Is that they actually think? Maybe. I would say I'm not going to get my hopes up for the CPI tomorrow. I'm not going to get my hopes up. But what I do know is when you see a massive day like this, or really 2 days in a row of just massive capitulation, typically a little bit of a retrace makes a little bit of sense. I mean, obviously, like we said, you look at the daily RSI, right? I mean, it is oversold. The last couple times the daily RSI was oversold, like we did see a little bit of a bounce. So, we're getting a little bounce right now. I wouldn't say this is anything significant. We're at 16,003. I can't get pumped for 16,300, my guys. As much as I want to be throwing on the moon helmet and going nuts for 16,300, I just can't be doing it, man. I can't be doing it right now. John said rumors are that CPI will come in higher than last month. Oh yeah, I mean, if CPI comes in higher, that's going to be terrible for crypto. So if that is the case, that is. But I will also say that the last CPI, there was a lot of rumors that it was going to be good. It ended up being bad. So you never know with this shit. I think that's another thing. We kind of wait till 8:30 tomorrow, which we will be live at 8:30 tomorrow for the CPI print, by the way, guys. 8:30 shop. Bright and early. We're going to have the coffee ready. I'm going to be having 2 coffees in me by 8:30 in the morning tomorrow, and we're going to be live and sharp for the 8:30 CPI print. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Let's see. Jordan not buying support? Oh, I DCA'd BTC at 16K, man. It's for now. I mean, we're sort of right now. It's kind of 2K intervals for me at the moment. It's 16K, 14K, 12K, 10K. It's funny how everything's kind of into 2K intervals, but those are sort of the levels for me now, right? As we kind of figure out where the market wants to go here in the short term. 16K, 14K, 12K, 10K, which are all significant levels on the chart when you look left. 14K, previous 2019 high. 12K, you got this previous peak here. 10K, you get all these previous peaks here. If it goes lower than that, I think that's going to be a fire sale, and I don't really have to draw levels for that. I think if it goes below that, it's going to be sort of a quick move. And if you scoop some up down here, you do. Awesome. If you don't, you missed out. And I think that's going to be the point. So, this is where we're at. And we wait. And we we sort of sit. Let's see. Let's see. 15K. Crypto is just repeating its pattern. Yeah, no one wants to hear that right now, though. You know what I mean? I agree. I definitely agree. I think. I mean, you just look at what's going on. I mean, the same thing's going on. That's always gone on. And it's as simple as that. I mean, I don't think you really have to look at any other chart to just see this, see what's happened, and sort of say that the same thing's sort of happening, right? But that's not the popular opinion right now. I'm stacking at these levels. Every 2K interval down, we're stacking, and that's sort of my plan going forward. Obviously, that's not the popular thing to say. The popular thing to say is 3K is coming. Why? Because everyone wants a generational buy opportunity, which I get it, man. I get it. Where is Becker? Becker is right here, man. Right here. Chewy's trolling today, man. Chewy's kind of trolly today. It's okay. Everyone can be trolly. I was trolly a couple days ago, but we did hit my targets, and I took profits, so that's okay. That's okay. George picked the worst time to drink. I guess so. Where is he right now? I'm done. We're all done. Guys, today, we're going to talk some Bitcoin shots. It's not good right now, guys. It's not good. Just DCA. Huddle. And we'll get through this together. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's see. Let's see. Your stream would be trolly if you weren't serious. True, true. Very, very true. Very, very true. We're all George. George. It is what it is, my friend. Xanax Inu. Oh, Lord, Lord. I think that's my favorite saying right now. Lord, Lord. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing right now. 15,900, by the way, guys. As we sort of let this do this here. George is turning his channel into a Pokemon card trading game. I can't believe we've already been live for an hour, by the way. We've been live for the last hour. Here we freaking go. Here we freaking go. Look at the chat, says it all. Oh, the chat's brutal right now, man. It's brutal. It's okay though. Like it is what it is. You take the good days with the bad, and you sort of rock with the punches, man. You know, like this. If you can't take it, you can't give it. You know, that's always my biggest thing. Some people, man, they take it and they just can't give it at all. It's they shit on other people, and then all of a sudden, when someone sends something to them, they turn into a big pansy. It's like, come on, dude. Hey, grow some set of balls. Not speaking about anyone in particular, or am I? Sergio said, thanks for the laughs while the world burns. Thanks for hanging out, Sergio. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not a great look for crypto overall today. Like, the price is the price, but I would say the overall look for crypto, I don't know if any institutions are looking at crypto going right now and going, that looks like something I want to be a part of right now. You know, I don't think we have, you know, sort of, hold on, let me, who's a good example? Ah, shit. Who's a good example, man? Who's a freaking good example? I don't know. I don't think we have, you know, this billionaire right here. Oh, let me pull up a random face here. Hold on, let's see. This millionaire. Yeah, wow. Hey, Billy. Hey, what's going on, fellow billionaire? Hey, wow. Crypto looks really good right now, man. I think we should invest in right now. Every exchange that we could possibly go to buy on right now is going under. Sounds like a good buy opportunity, right? Right? if we want to keep it real, but you know, I'm just keeping it real. Laser Eye Sailor is the exception, if you know what I mean. Sam got fried. Billy the billionaire. Let's see. Bogo said you were wrong. This is the best time. Oh, listen, I'm not looking at that like this is the wrong time to accumulate. It is. This market's great. I love this market, man. And I guess, you know, like I said, no one knows where the bottom is in, but I would say more people wanted to buy crypto here than want to buy crypto here, right? More people want to sell crypto here than they want to sell it here. And listen, we're all not perfect. We all make mistakes. Like I made terrible, like horrible mistakes in the past, right? But more people want to buy crypto here than here, you know? And that's why the market maker always makes money, right? I mean, if we want to keep it real, you know, and this is not going to my traders, the traders who are short and the traders who are long, and this goes out to the people who are in this for the long term. You know, that's why the big money makes the money, because they buy low and they sell high. And that's really it. If you look at any of the big wallets on chain, you'll see that they sell on the way up. They don't time the top. They really started selling at like 15K on the way up last time, and they started buying. Really, I mean, if you look back in the past, they started buying on really this big dip and really over here too. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't have that chart in front of me at the moment, but it is what it is. Clint, what's going on, buddy? I got your Clint. Get out of here, man. You're so annoying, dude. You're so annoying. You're supposed to be fighting with Salim right now, not trolling me. God damn. Clint, I gotta give it to you for that one, man. Clint. Someone says Clint's super chat's getting smaller and smaller. Oh man, Clint, I appreciate you, man. You're awesome, dude. Should we? Huh? Chewy got him back. Chewy said, Clint's super chat's getting smaller and smaller. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. They just said, thanks, Captain Obvious. I mean, is it obvious if no one does it? I would say it's not obvious if no one does it. No. No. The herd buys here. The herd sells here. That's it. It's not obvious if most people do it, you know? Let's see. I'm 25% in 2 days, but I bought a lot of alts. Dude, make sure you're buying at good times, you know? That's all I'll say. Just make sure you're buying it at the good times, you know? It's really just buying on the way down and signing the way up. Like, it's not rocket science. I mean, we watch a million YouTube videos, but we don't really need to, you know? And I probably shouldn't be telling you this as someone who live streams every day. I know most of you guys watch me just to watch me, but like I find myself doing this too. Like, we watch a bunch of YouTube videos to figure out stuff, and it's like, dude, why do we do this, man? It just buy the way down, sell the way up. Holy moly! Jabba must be rich right now. Jabba really must be rich. Holy moly, man! We already talked to Jabba earlier. He's going nuts right now. Wow! Look at me. Look at me. Wow, this looks great. This market is absolutely great right now. Is there any good short opportunities? Let's see. Oh, I don't have to look far. Look at this. Look at Bitcoin. It's dumping so hard. Where's the next support? Let's see. Ooh, look at down here. It's definitely going to go down to 3K. Guys, you got to be short into 3K. There's no reason to be long. Just short, guys. Sailor's going to get liquidated, okay? And when Sailor gets liquidated, then you can buy. I won't be buying. I'll still short at that time frame, all right? I'll see you later. Peace. And have a good night, guys. I know a lot of you guys are hurt right now, but I told you Bitcoin was going down, so you can't be salty. See ya. Oh, man. Jabba. I don't know about you guys. I like when Jabba's crying better, you know? But hey, you can't always have Jabba crying every 2 seconds, you know? Let's see. Just call me so I can wake up in a half hour. Let's see. Controlled by Jabba. Oh, man. The chat is brutal right now, man. Brutal. It's brutal right now. It's giving me previous capitulation vibes. All I know is, man, no matter where we go, only 10% of you guys in the chat right now will make it to the next bull run. And I don't mean that to be a dick, but it's true. And I can tell by the chat. Only 10% of you guys will make it to the next bull run. 10%. 10. And you're going to call me crazy, but it's true. And I'm not talking about the stream. I'm talking about make it to the next crypto bull run. I can tell by the chats. All hail King Savvy. All hail King Savvy. Oh, like Savvy. Listen, Savvy's another one, man. Like, listen, everyone's right sometimes. I troll all the time. Everyone's right sometimes. Everyone's wrong sometimes. So as much as everyone wants to give Savvy the praise for calling the top, Okay, Savvy missed the entire bull run, which you're better off being right calling a bull run than a bear market. I will say that. That's definitely for sure. Let's see. Chat's moving too fast? Yeah, true. 30% at least? Oh, Lord. I'll be in crypto forever. Nice, man. I don't think Crypto Rover is taking this news well. Is he crying? I'm sure he is. I'm sure Crypto Rover's crying. Let's see. I'll be here in 2030 easy. I know a lot of you guys will. I'm just trolling. Listen, at the end of the day, everyone's in a bad mood today. Everyone likes to take it out on people, you know? So if I'm the person you want to take it out on, you can take it out on me, man. But just remember, every decision you make was you, man. You know? I made my decisions, man. And I live with it. I don't blame other people, you know? I made my decisions. People like to blame other people for their decisions that they make, okay? Because it makes them feel better about the decisions that they made, you know?
Let's go. I am selling my kidney when
Bitcoin established a good base. Fake green. Yeah, listen, right now, I don't... For 16K is a support level, but at the same point, I wouldn't be saying like, okay, you know, we're going to bounce back up to like 20K here, you know? But 16K is a good short-term support level for sure. For sure. My third eye is coming before it can happen. Your third eye, man. It's Jordan's fault. Lord. It's sad, man. It's sad. I'm seeing a lot of people who watch me for like a year and a half just become salty for no reason. And I didn't do anything to them. Holy moly, man. People who watch me for a year and a half. I'm just here to have fun, man. At the end of the day, I tell you what I'm doing. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Don't get mad at me, man. Holy moly. I'm just here having fun every day. Lord. I blame Jordan. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, man. Salt is the best flavor, man. It is. Damn you, Jordan. You know what? You guys can blame me. Bob's right now is gonna give me a wedgie, man. Drake, come here. It's all your fault, bro. It's all your fault. No, Jordan, stop. Ow. No. Oh, the little old wedgies, man. The little old wedgies. I actually never gotten a wedgie before. Have you guys ever gotten a wedgie? Let me freaking know. Let me know if you've ever gotten a wedgie before. Let me know. I've actually never got one. If you have, I'm sure that shit hurts. And I'm curious. I'm curious where it hurts, to be honest. But, you know, that's besides the point today. I'll give you one. Wait, you cannot give me the wedgie, man. No wedgie. I will never get a wedgie. No one will ever give me a wedgie because I'll karate chop you right away as soon as you try to give me the wedgie. You know? Give me the... Alicia to listen to Java. Let's see. Make a poll. Let's do it. Actually, let's do this. What should Jordan eat for dinner? Had nothing to do with anything. We're just going to do it anyways. What should Jordan eat for dinner? Let's see. Let's do ramen. Let's do ramen. Let's do right. Let's do chicken wing. Let's do chicken wing shaped rice. Let's do noodles with noodles with ketchup. And let's do I'm gonna think of something else here. Let's do Shit. What's another super plain meal? Bread. Let's do bread with mayo. The bear market dinners. What should Jordan eat for dinner, man? Answer the poll right now, guys. The poll right now. The bear market dinners. Let me know. Let me know what I should eat. I got to save up the DCA now, unfortunately. Loaded. All right, let's see. JJ said, let's go. I'm selling my kidney when Bitcoin hits $100. Let's go, JJ. Hope you're doing good over there, buddy. Hope you're doing good, man. Joe said, did Horse Guy long? Horse Guy, you don't want to know what Horse Guy did. Horse Guy, we had him in here earlier. He can tell you what he did again. Horse Guy, can you come tell him what you did? No, put the fork down, bro. Put the fork. Come on. I know you're scared. Come on. All right, guys, Horse Guy's coming. Give me a sec. What's going on, guys? If you weren't here earlier, I told you what I did. I am very scared right now for the crypto market. Everything is dumping. I sold. I literally sold today. I'm so proud of myself. I finally sold my crypto after holding all the way from all-time highs. I finally sold today. Aren't I smart? I'm smart. I held from 69K all the way to now, and I just now sold. I am smart, right? Tell me, guys. Tell me. Am I smart? I am smarter than Jordan. Yes, I am, because I sold. All right. I'm scared. Pooh! Let me see what you guys are saying on the poll, by the way. What should Jordan eat for dinner? Ramen, chicken wing shaped rice, noodles with ketchup, bread with mayo. Ramen's winning. I'm not surprised. Bread with mayo is coming in second. Bread with mayo is pretty good. I mean, you can't go wrong with just putting mayo on bread. I mean, come on. It still tastes good. Let's see what else. Noodles with ketchup, also not too bad. Underrated. You should try it. I'm telling you. Noodles with ketchup, under freaking rated, man. Let's see. It's eat ramen, buy more, eat. Oh, man. Teju, get out of here, man. Get that shit out of here, Teju. I don't want to be hearing that bullshit at this point, man. Holy mo! I don't even want to be hearing that bullshit, Teju. Let's see. Buy at 69K, sell 16K. FOMO 17K, sell at 3K. Sounds about right. Dumplings. Ramen bread with wine. You guys are killing me today. Today's Wednesday, by the way. It feels like a Friday today. I don't know why it feels like a Friday, man. You know? I don't know why it feels like a Friday, but it does. Let's see what the markets are doing today. Euro's coming up. Stock markets futures are up a little bit. Man. It all depends on the CPI print, guys. I know I asked you guys this earlier, but I didn't look at the chat at the time, and I feel really, really bad to ask you guys this again. Right? The CPI prints tomorrow, man. And I think we all forgot about that, right? And that could cause a little bit of short-term volatility for us if we didn't already have enough short-term volatility, which is, you know, it's obviously welcome for all big kinds of short-term volatility here. I mean, at this point, just give us some more, man. It is what it is. But yeah, that's coming tomorrow, 8:30. We'll be live for 8:30 for the CPI tomorrow, just to cover it and drink some coffee and kind of watch the either bigger shit show or maybe a little bit of a bounce if it's somehow good, you know. But like I said, I'm not gonna get my hopes up with that stuff. Like it's gonna cause some like massive relief rally. I don't think that's gonna be a cause of a relief rally, but we shall see, man. We shall see. Everyone's sort of thinking it's going to be a bad CPI tomorrow. So maybe that means it's good. You never freaking know. You never know. CPI to 25 kind of rhymes. Anderson, it doesn't rhyme at all, man. I love you, Anderson, but CPI to 25, that doesn't rhyme whatsoever. Not even close. Not even close, man. Chewy, stop trolling me today, man. Holy moly. You said it was going to 25K, Chewy.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Love you, Chewy. Love you. I know you're just trying to get on my nerves, man. Great reset coming. Chicken and peanut butter is really good too, man. I don't know if you guys cook some chicken, make sure it's hot, put some fresh peanut butter on it, let it melt on that bad boy. It's like having peanut chicken. If you ever got Thai food, it's pretty similar to that, but it's peanut butter, so it's even better because it's more sweet. And I like sweet. You know, I like sugar. Who doesn't like sugar? You know, I always say I'm gonna eat healthy, and then I end up eating something with sugar in it every day. ETH price is 1134, which is hell on a calculator. It's a sign. That is definitely true. What's ETH doing, by the way? Did we look at ETH yet today? I don't think we did. So Ethereum, I'm not, guys, I think, I told you guys this earlier today. Like, looking at altcoin charts is pointless right now, okay? It's pointless. They're going to do whatever Bitcoin does, especially in times like this. Ethereum, let's see what ETH is doing today. So ETH wicked down to sort of this daily vector candle down here at like, what is it, 1,064. So, I mean, now it's kind of stuck in the middle of a range, which is interesting, right? It's stuck between this mid-range, which was previous support, and sort of this orange box here, which was previous support here. So you're sort of just stuck in between both. This is sort of a interesting zone here, you know? Man, the only thing I see, which I think is super, super interesting now, and it doesn't mean these necessarily have to get taken now, because I look up and there's a vector candle up here at 2,900. You know, there's a vector candle up here at 3,900, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to get taken now, but all of a sudden now you got 1-2 vector candles here. Do you see a slight retrace? You know,
and it's better than the top 20 S coins.
Let's see.
I'm going to pile in more cash to bring my leverage to close to zero.
XRP?
Where are some good support to put my limit orders?
XRP.
XRP.
A good support to limit orders? I mean, I would say there's no support if Bitcoin drops. You know, but you know, give me 2 seconds. I'll look it up. So, I mean, really, ETH, I mean, it's back down at the lows. You know, I would say, you know, right now, I mean, I personally have a buy order here at like right at these lows at about 1K here for Ethereum. And then after that, I mean, I think this is sort of the level that everyone's looking at for Ethereum, right? The previous high from May 2018 and the retake of these vector candles here, which don't show up. Oh, no, they do show up on this chart. Right here from like 780 to about 680 right here is a pretty nice range of support and vector candles there, which would be the next target. And that would be, dude, if ETH went down to $700 to $800, that would be absolutely phenomenal. That would be crazy. So yeah, that's I mean, just keep it basic right now. I mean, ETH broke support. It's never really good when you break support. You got your next support down here at the orange box. You sort of let's see. Oh, my back. Hello? Hello? You guys hear me? Hello? Hello? I think you guys can hear me. We're good. Bitcoin, my precious. Free Jordan. Jordan got canceled. Oh, Lord, man. Lake is pumping. You back? All right, we back. I don't know what just happened, man. It is what it is. Don't start with the no sound. Get out of here, Robert. Get out of here, man. You've always been my biggest troll. Who's been my biggest troll? Who's been my biggest troll? I honestly think who's been my biggest troll? It might be Clint. It might be Robert Harrell. My biggest troll. Man, it's got to be Clint, Robert Harrell, and Chewy's pushing for it right now. Chewy is pushing for that award right now, man. Crunk has been a pretty good troll for my whole streaming career here. Who's been my biggest troll? Clint? Yeah, I mean, there's many. Me? No, Quakey. Not you. I don't troll enough? No, Squatty Swing's not a big troll. SBF, you're not wrong. SBF's been my biggest troll, man. He watches the stream. look at this idiot, Jordan. He thinks he knows what he's talking about. You know what to do. Let me call Bogdan off real quick. Yes, Bog. Yes. Hey, I'm watching this streamer and like he thinks he knows what he's talking about. Can we just dump the market on him right now? Yeah. Can we just dump it on him right now? All right, cool. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Dump it.
He definitely watches it. SBF Jordan beef legit. You serious? Why am I just skipping like that, man?
It's me.
Oh, it's you? This is fine. Someone said this is fine. We're hanging out on the fire. That's still one of the best memes to this day. The this is fine meme. Totally one of those best memes, man. All right. What else do we got, guys? What else do we got going on? I mean, like I said, right now it's a wait and see. I would say, that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. So I guess we can sort of just hang out and chill. I mean, there's other stuff. Like we said, the NASDAQ slightly up today. The DXY slightly down. Euro slightly up. So, I mean, all that stuff looks okay still. CPI is big tomorrow. The CPI is big tomorrow. For at least getting us a little bit, hopefully, of positivity. Like, give us a little bit of positivity right now, man, because there is zero positivity. Like, every ounce of positivity has been sucked out of everyone, right? There is no positivity right now. And I get why, because there's really not that narrative right now, right? I would say the only narrative is everyone's bearish, but like sometimes there's a reason, right? If there's a black swan, it doesn't matter if everyone's bearish. I mean, the prices are going to go down. And man, a little bit of positivity here would be kind of nice, but I'm not going to count on it. I always go into those things very pessimistically, and I'm going to go into tomorrow pessimistically. So we shall see. Got it all sucked out. Woo! Narrative is Powell said pain, man, pain. Let's see, a flock of black swans. K-Dub said, I can't how many times so many chugs and hot sauce and wigs. It's so true, man. Your mom not even mentioned as a troll? Shut up my troll game? Oh, your mom. How could I forget about you? I couldn't forget about you. Wayne is the real hype man? Oh, dude. I mean, the best non-troll supporters. I mean, obviously, Clint's the freaking homie, man. Clint's the homie. He trolls, but he's the homie. Wayne is a freaking beast. Kennedy's a beast. John's a beast. Mike Africa is a beast. I mean, I can't name everyone. I can't name everyone, man. And I always feel bad when I do that. Bathwater's a beast. Palajek's a beast. Drew can be a troll sometimes, but he's still a beast. I can't name everyone here. CZ is a beast. Is he? Is he? I would say the only person who profited off all this is CZ. You know? Oh, Lord. I'm the longest supporter. Matt's a beast. Elliot's a beast. Of course Elliot's a beast. Keith Covey, of course you're a beast, man. I just didn't see your name in the chat, bro. You know? Knucklebuster's a dirty beast. Whatever difference of a beast and a dirty beast. If you want to be a dirty beast, that's cool. I right now I'm kind of dirty, man. Whew. I haven't taken actually in the shower. I haven't took my afternoon shower today. Actually, I didn't go to the gym today. I didn't go to the gym today, man. I didn't go to the gym today. Allie, what'd you say? Please read my super chat. I'm all in. Oh, I'm long XRP as I think they will win the case and it's better than the top 20 coins. I'm going to pile in more cash to bring my leverage close to zero. Where is some good support to bring my limit orders? XRP? I mean, let's just go with some assumptions, right? So right now XRP is, it wicked pretty much right to its previous support level, right? Let's just do a little bit of hypotheticals, right? So we don't know where Bitcoin's going, right? I mean, listen, it all depends on where Bitcoin's gonna bottom, right? I think we all kind of know this. I would say if Bitcoin drops to 14K, really the 10 to 14K range, I think this would be a region here. In this region, just looking left, there's some previous support over there. Previous support, previous resistance, looking left. I mean, it's just to name a few levels, right? I mean, between the 22 cent and 23 cent levels here, that's probably, you probably see those levels if Bitcoin drops to, 14K or some shit like that, 12, 14K, so that could be an interesting level. Which I wouldn't be shocked to see that level, to be honest. I wouldn't be shocked to see that level. But it all depends on where you think Bitcoin's going. Everyone has their own opinion. To be honest, I'm not gonna. To be fair, like I don't think there's a. Here's my take now, right? I guess I made the mistake of this. I don't think there's a point of trying to say, okay, this is the bottom. For me now, it's just a more so of just buying low and just trying to accumulate these levels. No matter where Bitcoin is at this point, right? I think trying to pick a bottom, especially in this freaking shit show, is going to be tough. So I would say these regions, right? 23 cents, 17 cents, some just previous support levels. That's really all you can look at this point, So that's it. I mean, right now the daily RSI is oversold. Typically when it gets oversold, you do see a little bit of a bounce. Not going to say it's going to be to the moon, but short term you could see a bounce. I'm not saying to the moon though. Not to the moon. Not to the moon. Don't be thinking we're going to the moon here. 16,100 for Bitcoin, by the way. First dark, then the light. First dark, then the light. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Bread with mayo. Knuckle Buster, you're a little bit late, man. It gonna go when? Dan, at this point, man, let's let the dust settle. All right? I feel like I'm in the dirty, dirty West, right? We're sort of in this movie, right? And we pull up with our pistols off the horses, right? We jump down into the dirt. The dirt goes nuts, right? We can't see each other, but we're on opposite side of the fences, right? The bear and the bull, and you got the dust coming up as we're both pointing our pistols at each other, right? The dust comes up, and right now is that point in the movie where we're waiting for the dust to settle, right? We're waiting the dust to dissipate to see our enemy, okay? Right now, we don't know where the enemy is, okay? So we're letting the dust settle, okay? In the meantime, we're loading that pistol. We're getting it ready. Or we're taking random shots in the dark, right? But right now, we don't know if we're hitting the enemy, right? We don't know if we're hitting the enemy. We don't know if we should reload our pistol if we killed our enemy yet. We don't know right now, guys. So we let the dust settle. And we stick to our plan. If your plan is to shoot in the dust, take random shots in the dust, you get the metaphor I'm saying right now. What's the shot in the dust? That's DCAing. Or if your plan is to hold back, don't shoot yet. That's you waiting to 10K, right? Stick to your plan. And your plan will be your plan, That's my analogy for the day. That's my analogy for the day. Pew pew. Michael Saylor missed the dip. Sure. You could take the shot in the dark too. You could just take that double shot in the dark. Pah! Or you could hold back. Do nothing. Or you could shoot one and keep the rest. It's up to you to make that decision. but the enemy could shoot you back. So that's where so the analogy gets pretty dark there, you know. Ultimate Gandhi said this is the bottom, never going lower, guaranteed. Holy moly, Ultimate Gandhi coming in hot. Gandhi's coming in here, calling the bottom. I love it, man. What did Clint say? I take the random shots in the dark. That's how I got my first kid. I can't even afford my funeral, said Dan. Oh, Lord. Dan, you still got your Monero, man? Holy Lord. Let's see. Does anyone else dip their nuggets in Frosties? No, but I love Frosties. I love Frosties, man. I honestly, when I go to Wendy's, I dip the fries in the Frosty sometimes, you know? It's only when I get a Frosty, though. Like, I don't need a Frosty to eat my fries.
I don't go to Wendy's.
Okay, well, when I used to go to Wendy's, okay? I don't really eat Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King anymore. But when I did, there was a time where I did, guys. There was a time where I did. You saw old me. Actually, no. I didn't show you the picture of old me. I have to find that picture of me.
You did actually.
Did I show them?
Oh, you posted it on Instagram.
Okay. It was brutal. But yeah, man. There was a time where I was eating a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I would dip the fries in that every day. Not every day, actually, probably every day. Holy Lord. Rich said bought some render at 39. Can you check the chart? X amount of XMR. Let's see. Clint number 1, Chewy number 2. Chewy could be number 2. Chewy could definitely do number 2. AJB said, "Yo, Jordan, took 3 weeks off of watching crypto on the internet. Needed a break. I'm back, and damn, it's a good time to come back, man." That's for sure. You know, that's for sure. I would say this, guys. The one, I guess you say the one positive you should take from this. We said the one positive earlier. The second positive is that, you know, it's better to be in this market right now. And I know this sounds so counterintuitive, but it's better to be in this market right now than to be in the market at all-time highs. That's one positive you can take from right now, in my opinion. So the fact that you're here right now, I think is some people will call you dumb, and they're going to call you dumb for a little bit, but there'll be a time where they'll get shut up. They'll get shut up. So I always say it's better to be in the market now than at all-time highs, because, like I said, most people come in at all-time highs. So it's one positive you can take. One positive you can take from that. And I think the people who truly, either have been in crypto for more than one cycle or have been through major crashes like this before, understand that these bring the best opportunities. They do. It doesn't seem like it in the moment. It seems like it sucks in the moment, man. Like, listen, this is not fun. It's not fun to have these dumps, man. It's not, right? But it offers opportunities. That's the best way you can look at it. But I will say right now that the crypto space is in shambles with this FTT and Binance shit, and that's not. I don't think that's a good look for crypto here in the short term, as far as huge investors coming in at anytime soon, in my opinion. But hopefully I'm wrong. Let's see. Hopefully I'll look at my super chat. Oh, Jen, what did you say? AVAX, would you convert near algo or hodl through the noise? Would you convert near algo? Wait, AVAX, would you convert to near algo or hodl during the noise? I mean, out of those ones, personally, I'm at this point where I am. I'm probably the bigger fan of algo out of those three. Just my opinion. But you should do it. You should do your own thing. Do your own thing. Do your freaking own thing. If I had to choose one of those, I'm going algo. From this current point. from this current point. I think Algo's got the best out of those three. I think Algo is the best fundamentally, and it obviously has the good stuff going with FIFA too. So for a longer term, I like Algo out of those three personally. But hey, it is what it is. I have Near, and I don't hate Near either. So that's kind of where we're at the current moment. Yeah, I think at this point you stick with the coins that you like and you just sort of roll with them. That's where we're at. Let's see. You'll own nothing and be happy. I will own nothing and I will be happy. Facts. That's my least favorite saying. You will own nothing and be happy. What'd someone else say here? Someone else said, oh, Ali said, I'm all in. Okay. Nice, dude. He's all in XRP. Good for you, man. Bitcoin's pumping. Is it a pump? I guess. I mean, it's funny now because like Bitcoin drops so much that a 5% move up is like an ant. That's where we're at the moment. It's so funny. Like it can dump 10% and then a 5% move back up looks like an ant. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. It just needs a little leash. It needs a little leash. Here you go. Let's put it on a leash. Hopefully it comes up with us. Hopefully it comes up with us. The sort of dog park is right here. Where's the dog park? The dog park is right here. And hopefully we can take it to the dog. We can take the green candle to the dog park with us. But let's see if it gets into the dog park. I'd be generally curious if we can get to the dog park. I don't. I'm not gonna count on it, but let's see if we get to the dog park. I longed 15,650 and closed it just now. Nice, Drew. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, we're pumping and dumping at the same time. Oh, that's the worst. I gotta turn that off. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're pumping and dumping at the same time. It's one of those days. Holy Lord. I guess we're moving up right now, but we're still dumping. Lord. Gotta run soon. It appears Becker just dropped the wife off at the house. Be safe, kids. Clint. Yeah, you should get off. You should get off before I start making Melissa jokes and she gets mad again. Okay? So you should probably get off, bro. Who can afford a dog right now? True. The dog will reach the park or I have to eat the dog. I mean, you can. Lord. The bad shellfish. That's what Becker did to your mom's pumped and dumped. Pumped and dumped. That's what friggin' CZ did. He pumped and dumped us, man. He said, yeah, we're buying FTX. We're pulling out. At least he pulled out, if you know what I mean. Holy Lord, at least he pulled out. Becker doesn't pull out, man. He just shotguns in there, But CZ definitely pumped and dumped us, man. And he pulled out. He pulled out, bro. He pulled out. Alp said the BTC bottom is in. I see people calling the bottom again, man. Alpy thinks the bottom is in. Who else thinks the bottom is in right now? I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit. I have no idea, man. Like I said, I'm letting the dust settle. I'm letting Bitcoin find a range, and then we'll reassess. I'm not going to be trying to say, okay, the bottom is in right here. We're going to let the range, let the dust settle, and let it reassess. I would probably say at this point that the bottom is not in from based off where we're at, but that's obviously my opinion at this point. Maybe that means the bottom is in. We're going up. I'd be happy if it did. Let's see. The reverse head and shoulders. Ran alert. I said the bottom was 17,200. I was wrong. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like a lot of people thought that could have been the bottom, and You know, I think a lot of people said it could have been the bottom, but obviously if you get something as big as FTT, the second biggest crypto exchange, get going insolvent, that's gonna dump the market, man. There's no TA, there's nothing you can really do about that, man. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. There was a lot of people that that sort of, you know, I called the top last time that we're looking at the 17K level and said that definitely could be the bottom. So listen, like this shit, you can't. It happens, man. It happens, you know, and that's why I'm not calling the bottom here. And if it is the bottom, I'm be very happy, man, because we're ready to rock and roll. I bought 16K, and we're ready to freaking rock and roll from here. But at the same point, I also think that's slightly naive to at this point to say the bottom is it until we really get like a little bit of a range settled here, and we sort of try to build a base in this range, you know. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, man. Hope I'm freaking wrong. Thank you, CZ, for the bags. Lordy. Bear shooting blanks right now? I guess. Matt said, I called 15,500 months ago as the low, but I'm really right with the bottom calls. Hey, man, if it happens, you killed it, man, if it happens. It's anyone's best guess. It's different this time? Could be. Look at the Binance depth chart. Barely any shorts left in the game. Yeah. I just a crazy day today, man. It was really just a crazy day today, right? I mean, we basically dumped to 17.2 last night, retraced, closed all the way back at 18.5. It's like, okay, we retraced a little. We're back up to 18.5. And then we just, the elevator just, boop, back down. But to be fair, like this day was about a 14% move down day. There's been some days that have been way worse than this, but this one was pretty brutal. It felt brutal today, just because I think it felt brutal because we were ranging here for 5 months, right? So people were like, "Oh my god, man!" And then the elevator just let loose, you know. Like this one right here, back from June. How much was this one? This was about a 15% drop. So that one was more. And I think the biggest day was May of last year. It was this one. This day was freaking brutal. If you guys were here back from this one, when Bitcoin dropped from like 54,000 all the way down to, what was it? 41,000, which was like a 22% day at one point. That was brutal. This one was brutal too. Right here. Dropped. Actually, that one wasn't that bad, actually. It was like 12%. No, that wasn't even the right day I'm looking at. What am I looking at, man? This was the one right here. 42K to like 31, actually 29,000. That was a 30% day at one point. I remember this day last summer. That was like the freaking craziest day. 30% down day for Bitcoin, which was that puts today in perspective. That was double worse. Picture a day double as worse as today. Picture Bitcoin basically dropping. Like if Bitcoin dropped 30% today, picture basically Bitcoin dropping from 18K to I think it would be like 10K.
Here with the Pump Song 2025.
Basically 18K to 13K in one day. That would be the equivalent. Absolutely nuts. 65K to 30K in 2 days. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see, you guys are saying here. Can't wait to come in here with the Pump Song 2025. 2025, man. It could be. Hey, listen, I'm not going to hate on any opinion. I would say based off previous history, we should start moving up before 2025, but that's just based off previous history. So far, we're following history, to be fair. So, you know, based off previous history, we should start moving up by, I mean, if it was 2019, we should have been moving up by now already. If it was based off the 2014, it would be like mid 2023. So, hey, it's the end of the year. So it's almost 2023. At least we can clap to that. Anyone? Anyone else? Anyone? Is it just me? This is awkward. Crickets. Oh, Maj is clapping too. Oh, Lord. Asian market woke up to buy? Yeah, wasn't it the same thing last night? Like, we were all like, oh, Asia's going to dump it. And then Asia actually ended up bringing it back up. The Asians, man, they like coming in and pumping it, man. They like to pump. They like to pump. They like to go up. That is for sure. The upside will be coming soon. The upside. There we go. Everyone's clapping in the chat. There we go. There we go. This year since 2020 has been worse. Since 2020, yeah, this year was worse than 2020. I mean, and this. What's funny is this bear market seems brutal, but it actually hasn't even been as brutal as the two previous bear markets yet, as far as percentages, right? I mean, if it was the fall of 2019, you would still drop another 25% to the downside, you know? Betty said, I wasn't trolling you with my first super chat. I am looking for stuff to buy after doing my own research, of course. Oh, Betty, I didn't even know you did anything, man. You looking for stuff to buy? Let's see. I don't think I was talking about you were trolling. I was asking who were my biggest trolls earlier. Let's see. Oh, Betty, this was from earlier today. Oh, no. This is from... Where was this? Betty. Oh, there it is. What coin were you interested in buying at 4 cents? What coin was interested in buying at 4 cents? At 4 cents? I'm confused. I'm so confused right now. 4 cents? Or 40 cents? I have no idea, Bet. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so confused right now. I'm sitting here going...
Bruh.
I'm so confused. H bar at 4 cents is a steal? Is H bar? Matic? Eight is not a bargain? 8 is not a bargain? I mean, 8 is down to 33 cents. I mean, altcoins are gonna do, like we said, whatever Bitcoin does. I mean, well, let's look over here. Let's do a little speculation here. You know what the funny thing is here today? The funniest thing today is the Bitcoin dominance. You know, like for all the talk of the Bitcoin dominance, you know what I mean? Which I know a lot of this is money going into stable coins. But if you actually look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's actually still coming down. I know a lot of it is stable coins, but like it's still funny how Bitcoin dominance is still sitting here at 40%, you know, which is pretty funny. It's like you would expect Bitcoin to just be eating up market share at the moment. You know, and even with, like I said, a lot of it's stable coins, man. You know, you had FTT get crushed, Solana get crushed. A lot of that money went to stables, which goes into this. But it's just funny how this just sits at the lows, man. It's funny. They go to ETH and Matic. Yeah, man. They go to ETH and Matic. No, I would say my top DCAs at this point, guys, and especially in this market structure right now, Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. That's what I'm sticking to right now. That's it. Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling with those. You know, we're rocking and rolling. But RIP BTC. SHIB dominance is up 10%. No link. Oh, I'm still holding Link, man. Oh, listen, that's nothing to do with the coins I'm still holding. The only thing that I sold earlier today, and I told you guys this morning, is I sold my Sol into Bitcoin. That's the only thing I sold. I sold my soul into I sold my soul into Bitcoin this morning. I'm very happy that I did. But from here on out, Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol. I'm sorry, not Sol. No, not Sol. Not Sol. Back it up. Rewind. Not Sol. Definitely not Sol. Bitcoin, ETH, and Matic. Holy Lord, I can't believe I just said a freaking god damn. Freaking Sol, man. Lord. What level BTC should it bounce in order for you to call the bottom? What level should Bitcoin bounce in? It's not so much I want to see Bitcoin bounce. I want to see Bitcoin find a big level, right? And make at least a W pattern. I thought that's what we were doing back at 17K. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I want to see something like that happen again, which is unfortunate because that means that whenever the bottom does get found, you know, you might see a little bit of sideways action, which is not fun. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. I want to see a base being built, a big base, you know, a base, you know, something like this, you know, like we look at in 2019, W formation, you kind of range there for a few weeks, or something like 2014, right? You get a W formation, you range here for a little bit, right? Or I mean, to be fair, I mean, I can use the current price action up here as an example, right? I want to see something like this. Before we dumped, I want to see something like this. Ignore the red candle, all right? I want to see something like this. Unfortunately, that's what can happen after that. The 17K play was just too sexy. It was just too sexy, Scotty Swing. Unfortunately, you can't win every swing, you know? You can't swing it around every 2 seconds. You can't do it. Let's see. Just ignore the dump. ignore the dump. FTT's pumping? I'm sure it is. I mean, it dumps so much the last 2 days. It's going to have little moves up, you know? It's up 22%. It's up 22%, and this is still the weekly candle, which is funny. You're seeing some alts trying to cover a little bit. They're going to have little recoveries. SHIB's coming up a good amount. I mean, you're seeing some alts come up pretty decently. SHIB's up like 10% in the last hour. 8 is up like 8% in the last hour. You know, so you're seeing some recoveries, but it could just be vector candle recoveries, right? You could just be recovering this vector candle to roll back over. I think a lot's got to do with the CPI tomorrow, man. You know, we got to watch the CPI going tomorrow. So that's why I'm gonna be live bright and early at 8:30. Okay, bright and early. So you're seeing a lot of alts come up. Obviously, alts are gonna come up. Be careful FOMOing into the green, man. All right. I know it's easy to do that, and I know it's easy to get carried away. The time to buy is the red candles, man. All right. When we were getting crushed earlier, that was the time. Because you're seeing some green, just be careful. Just be careful. That's all I say. Now, the prices are significantly lower than they were a couple of days ago. So I'm not going to say it's a bad time, but at the same time, be careful FOMOing into green, my friends. All right? Because they can just roll right back over, and you got to be prepared for that. So, all right, guys. I think I'm going to call that a stream here. Like we said, like 16K is a support level. We'll see if it holds. You got some vector candles to the upside. It'll be an interesting day tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to let the dust clear here. I'm not making any moves here. I bought some BTC here at 16,000 here. And that's sort of my move for the day. I'm letting the dust clear. I got my borrowers ready in case we dump again, but you know, that's where we're at. So I'll be live at 6:30. Yeah, you get a better chance of seeing Santa Claus riding down the street on a motorcycle saying, I quit. Anyways, see you guys at 8:30 tomorrow for the CPI data move. Get your coffee ready. Get everything ready. Hopefully we get some good news tomorrow, man. I think we need a little bit of good news. I'm not hoping for it. I guess I'm not expecting it. I will hope for it, but I'm not going to expect it. So let's freaking get busy. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Keep your head up, by the way. Keep your head up. See ya.